Hello everybody, welcome back to another video with Lim Reviews. Now today, I'm here to share with you all about a brand new device that just landed here in Malaysia, and today's day belongs to the vivo V25 5G. Now the previous version was called the V23. There is no V24, obviously due to Chinese reasons, but we do have this very nice V25 here with me today, so I'm going to share with you everything that you might need to know, a couple of pricing information, what you can expect in terms of the features and all that with the V25 5G. Now good news, I do happen to have both colors here with me today, so I'm actually very excited to show you these quite beautiful looking devices. Just before we start, what color do you really prefer? Do you like something like the blue, or do you like something like this gold? Anyways, there's three colors. There's also another black version, but I think these two really looks awesome here. Alright, so in terms of pricing, here in Malaysia, these are going for RM1799. There's a couple of freebies going on as always, and in terms of the RAM and storage options, there is only one option, so that's very simple. You get 8GB of RAM and 256GB of internal memory. Alright, so now that we've done talking about the price, let's just check out these designs. Now similar to the V23 from a couple of months back, these back panels here also react to certain lights to actually shift in terms of their colors. Now I don't have those stuff lying around in the house, so I can't really show you how they shift, but yeah, they do change colors. Apart from that, we have this very nice frosted back kind of panel here. I think it's a very smooth kind of material, and it's just very awesome because there's no fingerprints left on it whatsoever. In terms of the frame itself, it's slightly different based on the colors. So for the blue one here, we have this sort of chromish kind of blue kind of finish, whereas on this gold version, we have a matte finish here. So it really depends on which color you guys choose. Regardless of that, they're both flat sides all around, so you can actually stand them on the table without using a stand. Pretty nice. I like flat sides. And apart from that, in terms of the camera bump, you got minimal camera bump at the back here, so your phone won't really wobble too much if you put it flat on the desk. Apart from that, if you look at the bottom, we do have a Type-C port. You also have single firing speaker. Unfortunately, no headphone jack as well. So this is basically how it looks. Once again, guys, let me know what you think about the design. Do you like something like the blue, the gold? Alright, let's move on and check out something else. In terms of what's really cool and what Vivo is really pushing here, is really in terms of the cameras at the back. Now we do have a triple camera setup at the back. This is being led by a 64 megapixel main sensor. You also have an 8 megapixel ultra wide, and you have a 2 megapixel macro lens. But the interesting here is that the 64 megapixel main sensor now comes with OIS, so it should help you take better pictures at night, take pictures of portraits. It will reduce the amount of wobble that you have in your hands whenever you are taking photos, and eventually give you a better, more stable output. Apart from that, if you are taking videos, you can also expect videos to be more stable compared to without OIS. Everything is just going to be a bit better here with OIS on the camera at the back. Apart from that, in terms of the selfie camera at the front, you do get a 50 megapixel selfie camera. Definitely, I'm going to show you guys a couple of shots here. You guys can just check that out. Since we are talking about the selfie camera, we should also talk a bit about that display at the front. We are getting a 90Hz AMOLED panel here. The colors look very punchy. Of course, I would have loved a 120Hz display, but 90Hz is also quite smooth here, and it will actually help you to save a little bit on battery. So I guess that's a double-edged sword. Alright, so moving on, in terms of power, what can you expect in terms of the processing power? Well, these guys are being powered by the Dimensity 900, and like I said, you have 8GB of RAM and 256GB of internal memory. The RAM itself, Vivo is saying you can extend up to 8GB of RAM, so it's 8 plus 8. But me personally, I think 8GB of RAM is fine. Of course, I would have wished for a 12GB, RAM version, but yeah, that's what we get with the Vivo V25 5G. Now, last but not least, just in terms of the battery and the charging, we do have a 4500 mAh battery in here. It's actually quite a slim device, although we are having a 4.5K mAh battery. And in terms of the charging speeds, it's 44 watts, so it should do it pretty quickly. If I'm not mistaken, 0 to 60% takes approximately half an hour, and it will take approximately 1 hour to charge it from 0 to 100%. So I guess fairly decent speeds there with the battery charging. Alright guys, so that's basically the first look or first impressions at the Vivo V25 5G. Let me know what you guys think about this device here. I think the design does look very funky. I kind of like these kind of interesting colors at the back. So yeah, that's what you can expect from this device. With that said, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to drop a like and sub to the channel if you want to see more of these kind of a new tech coming into Malaysia. Be very happy to share them with you guys, and of course, I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stay safe, everybody. Bye.